Hello everybody, Microspec Gamer here. So today I'll be reviewing the Lighthouse monster, and he was recently added, so far there's no rating about him or anything. Don't even know what's his abilities. And just right away, this Lighthouse reminds me of Sauron's or Eye of Sauron because of it's very similar in power based on the screenshot I saw. It has these tentacles on the bottom. These monsters tend to have a lot of tentacles, like most of the time. There's those weird eyelashes, which looks like they function like tentacles, and it's pretty beefy in health. It has 70.5 thousand health, which is quite a lot, and it takes a lot of damage from bullets. I mean, most of them do take a lot of damage from bullets. 500 per shot. That means I could probably kill it with an SMG. And let's see how powerful it is. So I'm gonna make it fight me right now. Okay, so it's similar to it is very similar to Eye of Sauron, but it's not as accurate. And Eye of Sauron, if you don't know what it's from Lord of the Rings. So it actually sends a bunch of those tentacles, fire tentacles, against you. And it is pretty quick. You cannot outrun it. Honestly, it looks kind of cute running like that. It's because of its small tentacle legs. It looks weird. It just looks weird. Most of them do look weird, but especially this one. And he has a jumping animation when he falls. He actually takes out its eyeball. So we don't really know if it's a he or she, but let's say it's an it. It shoots its eyeball on you. And from looks of it, it's not unlimited range. Honestly, it would be even more terrifying if it can hit you from anywhere. Before I continue, guys, just remember, if you like the video, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I upload videos every day. Now let's see what happens if I possess it. Just immediately you have the smashing ability. If you left click, right click, puts the laser beams or laser eye lasers. Doesn't seem like I have any direction to put it. Yeah, it doesn't. There's no specific direction. I think if you have control over its eye, that would be good. And R, when you reload, it shoots this fireball, which actually takes out its eye. And when you press F, he pretty much stays at the lighthouse. So he actually stays in that area. His tentacles go underground. And he does this endlessly from looks of it. Does he have any more abilities? I think that's it. I mean, some of them you cannot really make him do because it's just restricted to him. Let's see how he fights other NPCs. So let's put Sirenhead. And I'm just gonna put... So he's definitely bigger than Sirenhead. Are they gonna attack each other here or not? And let me just put it into ignore players. Okay, he is attacking it, and I'm not sure what kills Sirenhead, but it looks like the flames maybe. Let's do it again. He does do a lot of damage in one shot, but I can't even see his health afterwards. But I mean, Sirenhead does do a lot of damage as well. Sirenhead defeated them, and at the same time they actually tied, which is kind of weird. I'm guessing the afterburn killed him. So yeah, Sirenhead can pretty much defeat him as well, but I feel like he seems to be very vulnerable to damage. I mean, to be fair, he does have a long range attack. So this is enraged Lighthouse monster, and he's just constantly firing all the time. He doesn't care what he's doing, he's just firing. Let's put him against Headlight right now. So Headlight gets destroyed immediately. What about Sirenhead once again? Sirenhead, look from looks of it, he loses his health mark, but I can't even see his health anymore. So far though, it seems like they're tying. Actually, Saturn is winning once again, and he's not even angry. I feel like they're gonna tie again. I'm not sure what's going on here, aside from I can't even see his health anymore. Pretty much his okay, so he did win. Although it was a pretty tough fight for him. So Sirenhead wins like 60 to 40. Pretty much it's very close to a tie, but Sirenhead does have an advantage despite his lesser health. So yeah, the Lighthouse isn't too powerful, but he does do a lot of damage. Let's make him fight Cartoon Cat. I'm gonna make him angry because I feel Cartoon Cat will lose immediately. He kills them before he even reaches them, unless if he's right near him. Okay, so Cartoon Cat does lose. What about the Mecha Cartoon Cat? I feel like he's way too fast, but honestly going away from this guy is not a good idea. His specialty is rain damage. And Mecha Cartoon Cat also lost. Cartoon Sheep. Let's see if he can defeat him. Is he gonna... Okay, so Cartoon Sheep, which seems to be stronger than Cartoon Cat even, just stabbed him in one shot. And I still died from him. And yeah, he's not too powerful. Lighthouse is, I would say, like the mid-range, despite his enormous amount of health. He's around like mid-range in terms of Trevor Henderson creatures. What about SCP creatures here? Let's see. Gonna make him fight 96. Just a basic 96. Oh, that's the overpowered one, so he's pretty much dead. I'm gonna make him fight a weaker 96. What about this one? Okay, that's a weaker one, but I mean, I should need to spawn multiple of them. By the time they get angry, it's gonna be already too late. And he's a giant eye. If they don't scream immediately or get angry from that, like... I mean, against 173, he's pretty much the best opponent though, because of his giant eye. He doesn't even blink. Okay, so 96 pretty much one-shots him. That's good to know. Not even an overpowered one, he just one-shotted him. So he does still do a lot of damage. But let's spawn him again. Let's see how he fights the Hulk. I'm sure the Hulk will beat him. If 96 can beat him, the Hulk will beat him even harder. But I just want to see how he compares. It seems like he will push the Hulk to Wall Breaker. So, I mean, once he goes Wall Breaker, it's pretty much game over. No effort done. That was probably the quickest fight I've seen so far with the Hulk. He didn't even need to use his instant kill right there. Let's see if he can fight anyone else here. So, not too overpowered, but... who's a good one? Who's a good NPC I can use here? I know Superman is probably gonna one-shot him as well. Only the Hulk can compete with him. Like, only a few characters can compete with him. Superman is just gonna go all the way there. He's gonna come back and one-shot him. Or... I'm surprised he actually survived so far. There we go. Superman killed him. Took him 3 shots to do it. But pretty cool nonetheless. I would say that he should be able to track any opponent. He should have like aimbot, like something that's like almost like cheating. Imagine being able to track anyone. It doesn't matter how fast they are. What about if I pull on a bit of... These are fan made? They look identical. It seems like 173 isn't affected by the giant eye. I guess if it doesn't blink, it doesn't count. But I mean, 173 won't be able to snap its neck because the neck is way too big. Also, tentacles, I'm sure they don't even have bones. So snapping them, pretty much if 173 had to snap an octopus, he would most likely lose every time. Doesn't seem like I can do anything about this part, but the Lighthouse is pretty much... It's a mid-range Trevor Henderson level monster, so he's not too powerful as I said before. And as for the last fight, guys, let's add in a fight, or make him fight, who else here? Let's make him fight the Rake. The Rake has to just get to him and he pretty much wins. But if he kills the Rake beforehand, this could be a quick match. But it seems like the Rake might win this one. Or not, the Rake doesn't do enough damage. Just stop the sound here. There we go. So far, the Lighthouse is quite decent. He's not too overpowered. I would say he would be good if you fight him head on. Let's actually see how much damage an RPG does to him. It does do quite a lot of damage. He does heal fast. But I'm sure if there are like 10 or 20 people fighting him, he would be a good boss, but not overpowered. And he will most likely lose against the players. So he's a cool boss. I actually enjoyed him. That'll be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Just a reminder, I do upload every day. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.